Have you ever wondered what makes marble a symbol of luxury and longevity for centuries? Since ancient Rome, this precious stone has contributed to the creation of masterpieces such as the Pantheon, bringing with it exquisite beauty and priceless historical value. In particular, a block of marble can be worth up to $500,000. In this video, we will explore the magical journey of marble from majestic mountains to iconic structures and the secret behind the intense attraction of this precious stone. Let's get started. Every day, around 500 tons of marble are mined from the majestic mountains. Miners use huge machines and powerful explosives to extract this precious stone. The mining process is not only highly technical, but also takes place in the harsh conditions of the Carrara quarry in northwestern Italy. Carrara, one of the world's largest marble quarries, has been exploited since Roman times. Sitting at an altitude of 1,700 meters, the mountains here look snow-capped, but in fact they are huge marble quarries. The area was once a seabed covered in shells. Over 140 million years of tectonic pressure transformed them into pure white marble blocks, renowned worldwide for their brilliance and exceptional quality. The Carrara Mountains not only produce more than 4 million tons of marble each year, but are also a historical and cultural icon, with a total value of over 1 billion euros. A slab of marble from here can fetch 400 euros per square meter, depending on the quality. Carrara marble has created masterpieces such as Michelangelo's David and many famous buildings. Extracting this stone requires special machinery and high technology, along with a challenging journey through dangerous roads. Transporting the marble from the quarry to the valley begins a long journey along steep, narrow, and dangerously winding mountain roads. Every day, around 600 large trucks have to pass through these roads, each carrying up to 50 tons of marble. The quarry has a total of 25 steps, each 8 meters high, with a total height of up to 200 meters. The mining process begins with drilling deep holes into the mountain, where miners use drills to create strategic holes to extract the stone. Then 75 kilograms of explosives are placed in the holes, helping to break up the large boulders. These holes are around 3 meters deep, ensuring that the explosives will have maximum effect in separating the blocks from the cliff. Around 500 tons of marble are cut from the mines every day, but cutting it without damaging it is a huge challenge. To do this, miners use a special cable that cuts through the marble, like slicing cheese. The cable is reinforced with steel and embedded with synthetic diamonds, one of the hardest materials in the world. There are different methods for cutting marble. One of the most popular is using a chainsaw that can cut up to 5 meters into the stone, or using a 5 millimeters thick diamond wire saw to cut through blocks of stone. To begin, the miners drill 3 holes into the rock, 1 vertical hole from the top and 2 horizontal holes from the base. A long saw is placed on a track to make a horizontal cut at the base of the rock. A diamond cable is then threaded through the rock and connected to a 50 horsepower motor. This cable rotates at very high speeds, cutting through the marble at speeds of up to 45 meters per second. This process continues until the marble is completely separated from the mountain. When cutting the remaining edges, water is applied to the cable to reduce friction and keep the cable cool. This cutting can take up to 10 hours to complete, especially when cutting large blocks. Once cut, these large blocks are removed from the mountainside. However, these 500-ton blocks are so firmly attached to the mountain that excavators cannot lift them. In the past, the Romans used wooden wedges soaked in water to make the stone expand and break apart. Today, miners use modern tools, such as hydraulics, to create enough force to remove marble from the mountainside. Once the marble is cut, it is placed in large bags, which are then stacked to keep the holes open. This creates enough space for heavy machinery to enter. The excavator starts its work and stops when the marble is balanced on one edge. The miners have to make sure that the stone does not shatter when it hits the ground, so they use a cushion of sand and mud to soften the impact when the stone falls. This is very expensive, costing around 1.5 million euros. The machinery gently pushes the stone into the soft soil to avoid damaging the stone. These giant marble blocks measure up to 8 meters high, 6 meters wide, and weigh 500 tons. However, because they are so large, they are cut into smaller pieces, each weighing about 18 tons. To cut the marble, the miners use diamond saws to remove the defective parts. The cutting is usually done in vertical cuts, but can also be done in horizontal cuts, depending on the shape of the rock area. Once cut, the pieces of stone must be transported on the trucks using excavators. However, the pieces of stone are so large and heavy that excavators sometimes cannot move them, and diamond saws must be used to cut them into smaller pieces. Once cut, the marble blocks are loaded onto trucks and transported to factories or the port of Carrara. This process is dangerous, with around 600 trucks traveling the narrow, winding roads each day. At the factory, the blocks are washed before being crafted into marble slabs. Depending on the quality and method of extraction, each slab can cost up to $1,000, and some specialty varieties like Calacatta marble can cost more than $10,000 per ton. Last year, around 1.2 million tons of marble were exported to countries such as China, the United States, and Germany, while the rest was distributed to companies and artisan workshops along the Tuscan coast. These blocks are usually stored outdoors in warehouses until orders are placed. When required, the blocks are cut into smaller slabs. At the sawmills, the marble slabs are cut into thin pieces, which can be as thin as 2 centimeters. These slabs are then prepared for polishing, enhancing the shine and creating a smooth, shiny surface. The Carrara miners continue the tradition of marble mining, providing the material for famous constructions around the world. Once the marble slabs are finished, they begin their journey to designers and unique architectural structures around the world. This process is not only a combination of advanced technology, but also a testament to human intelligence and passion. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next interesting videos. Thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.